All right, check this out. So you ask a spectator to choose a card, all right? We're gonna leave it here, but we're not gonna look at it. We're then gonna break up the cards into 4 even piles like so. We're gonna turn these 2 over because we're gonna shuffle face up and to face down. We'll start with these 2 piles here. We'll give these a little shuffle and you'll see that they're actually getting mixed together like that. And we're gonna do these 2 as well. So these 2 also get mixed together. And then we also do the last pile just like that. And you will see that these are actually all shuffled together. But if I close them up and give it a little snap, you'll see that they all straighten themselves out except for the diamonds. Now why the diamonds? And they're actually all in a row. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But there's no 9. Which means the card that you chose is the 9 of diamonds. Now that's a pretty sick triumph. Now let's see how that's done. So to prepare the trick, what we need to do is you need to take any suit. Now it doesn't really matter. I've got the diamonds, so if you want to follow along, we can use the diamonds. And you want to put them in this order here. It has to be in ace all the way through to king in perfect order, okay? So that is the setup. Now what you want to do as well is before we actually start the trick, we want to take the king of diamonds and we want to put a little bend on the corner, just like that, okay? So you can see the little bend there, right here. There's a reason for it and we'll get into it in a moment. So that's your setup. The rest of the deck is just normal, okay? You can shuffle it, whatever, beforehand. It doesn't really matter. And so here's what you need to do. Once you've got that order, you want to take the stack, okay, from ace to king and diamonds and put it on top of the pack like so, with the bend on your left hand side if you are using it the way I have it here, okay? And so you've got the bend right there. Now from this point, what needs to happen is you want to ask the spectator to choose a card, and when they choose a card, you want to spread through the top 13, which is the ace down to the king. And you just want to say, you know, just quickly take a card for me. You don't want to spread too far because it's going to ruin the ending of the trick. You only want them to choose one of the diamonds. Now, so you just spread through quickly and just say, look, just quickly choose a card, make sure they choose one of the diamonds, and they do. And let's say they've got the 8 of diamonds. So we'll put that right here. Now from here, you're going to make 4 even piles. Now the reason you've got that little bend on the king of diamonds is so that you can easily pick up the stack, okay? Because you've just picked up the ace through to king minus the 8 of diamonds, which is their selection. And so from here, you want to take 4 even piles. So that just helps you pick up the stack perfectly like that. If you don't want to put a bend in the card, you don't want to bend them, that's fine. You're just going to have to count 12 cards. Why 12? Because that one is being taken out. And so I like to put the bend in there, just makes it easier. And then I put the first stack down like that. And then you make another stack. Try and make them as even as you can. And here and here. So now you've got your 4 piles. What you want to do is you want to take the second and the fourth and you want to turn them face up. Okay, and so here's the position that we've got now. We've got their selection, which is in their pocket, their hand, whatever. You've got the stack right here on the left. You've got a random pile face up, random pile face down, etc. face up over here. What you want to do is start on the left hand side with these 2 piles. You want to shuffle these together, but what you want to ensure is when you shuffle these that you put one of the stack cards down first. Okay, so in that case it's going to be the king of diamonds, which is right there. So on the left hand side, just put 1 card and then shuffle the rest, and then you want to have this top one land on top as well. And then from here you just push them together, and it's always good to show the spectator that, look, they're actually mixed, and push them together. Even get them to do it if you want to. And then square them up. Once you've squared them up, you now need to turn the cards over like so. And you know you've done it perfectly when you see your king of diamonds. Now you take the next stack And this one can be done any way you like. So it doesn't matter which card goes down first, and then just push them together. And each time make sure you're flipping the cards over like that. Now with the last pile, what you want to do is you want to make sure that the right side, you have one card go down, okay, or it doesn't matter for one or two, as long as there's one on that side first. Shuffle the rest, and then have the right side on top like so. Because what you've done now is when you go to turn the cards over, you've got a face up and you've got a face down, okay? And so you can, from here, you can show them that they're still mixed together, and then you turn the cards face down. And what you've just done is you've actually shuffled all the different cards that aren't part of the stack the same way, and the stack is the only cards now that are face up. And then from here, it's just patter. It's your own routine. It's your own patter. I just said that, but you can say whatever you want. So what I like to do is you can go, look, now what I do is I snap and give it a wave. Now you chose a card in the beginning, but check this out. You give the cards a spread and you go, look, we've got every card turned itself face down except for the diamonds. We've got ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but there's a card missing, and it's obviously going to be their 8 of diamonds, and it fits in there perfectly. So it's a really, really fun trick, and it's not hard. It's actually quite simple. There's no false shuffles or anything crazy at all. And so if you enjoyed that, leave a like on the video and go smash people with it. It's awesome. I really hope you enjoyed that triumph. It's a fantastic trick, and I know you're going to get a real kick out of it. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe. Do me a favor, leave a like on the video and leave a comment as well if you have learnt the trick. So just leave a comment saying, I've learnt it. See you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.